no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let them know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to class. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Till I might be big in a game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you want. Shining like it's neon. Rock like Kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I'll just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I'll just have to leave. Yeah, shoot, shoot. Yeah, shoot, shoot. Yeah, shoot, shoot. Yeah, shoot, shoot. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross.
Is it time already for the semi-finals? I guess it is! Round 11 of the 2022 CMRC DTM Championship takes us to Barbagallo, as the Australians would call it, without the R. Thanks, Martin, for that. Beautiful circuit out here in Australia for the Australian Grand Prix. Welcome out, everyone. This semi-finals is gonna be good. A track with a lap time of around 48 seconds? Flashbacks of Avus. This is gonna be good. And, yeah, currently just waiting for all the drivers to join into the server. We have a championship battle to watch out for today. I'm just gonna turn down the audio here. We have a championship battle to watch here, guys. Is Sander, who is, oh my goodness, that is a horrible crash, actually, that we've just cut to. But, like I said, we have a championship battle up for grabs here. as Justin Nasir goes toe-to-toe with Sander for the second series. The second 6 races here. Put back on some music here as we can quickly discuss the points. Just give me 1 second. As your commentator, I'm also doing race directing for today, so 2 jobs at once here. So just going to quickly... All right. Let's go over these points here real quickly. Even though we got 30 minutes left to go into the session, let's just get them over with because the excitement is only just starting. Here we go. So, after round 4, we have Justin Nasir leading the charge with 73 points. However, right behind him is Sander with only 71 points. 2 points separate the two. In third place, we have Marlon Young with 50 points. With the double points in effect today, anything goes. We could see an X-Play driver in this championship battle towards the very end. And fourth, we have the other X-Play driver of Martin Webster, who sadly will not be here today, but is probably watching the stream right now, supporting his fellow teammate. He has 44 points. In fifth, we have Noah Hoffman in the Audi with 34 points. And sixth, we have Sean Lee looking pretty strong today. He's out here with 25 points. Tavar Clark, driver of the week last week in the Mercedes. Actually, the hot lap with him, so check that out. 18 points. Tied with him for 18 points is Kevin Ospina. Also 18 points, who was driver of the week this week. With 15 points, we have Louis Vadillo making his comeback here. Take a look at him here in that black Mercedes, doing wonders out here at Barbagallo. Next up, we have Alphas Ali in 10th with 14 points. 11th, we have Klaus. Don't know if he's going to be making it out today, but he has 12 points. Martin Toth, who is out today, he has also 12 points. And with 8 points, we have Lewis Piper. With 7 points, we have Dylan. Tommy Gore has 6 points. 5 points goes to Danny Nasir. And 2 points goes to Lance Nasir, with the remaining drivers in the championship yet to score points. Looking at the Constructors' Championship right now, we have X-Play leading the standings with 94 points. Lycan Racing B in second with 79 points, so that gap is huge. X-Play, however, only running 1 driver today. Definitely at a little bit of a disadvantage. However, Sander and Justin Nasir from both Lycan Racing B and IRW Racing respectively have only gotten their first drivers in the points, so could be a fair game right there. Valhalla now, however, after having a little bit of bad luck last round, looking to make some big shockwaves around here. They are rocking with 46 points. Cams now with 39 points. They are in 5th. 6th, we have a tie with Repsoil and K-Spec, the BMW and the Mercedes, both rocking 18 points. With 15 points, we have RVL Motorsports in 7th, and in 8th, we have Extreme Racing with 12 points. In 9th, we have Godspeed Racing. They have 7 points. With 6 points, we see KTMG Motorsports in the Audis. Also tied with them in 10th place is Slush Racing Team. In 11th, we have Ardian Racing with 5 points. And the rest of the teams are yet to score points. Taking a look at the Manufacturers' Championship standings, they're looking even crazier. Aston Martin leads with 106 points. followed up by BMW with 93 points, Nissan with 79 points, Audi with 52 points, Lexus with 39 points, Mercedes with 33 points, and the Honda NSX with 18 points. That's all your points here. Looking at who had scored for the week, so due to double points being in effect, we have now 4 points up for grabs for the most laps. That went to Tavar Clark with a staggering 673 valid out of 760 laps. As we see Sander going with the quickest time of a 47.6, under a minute here at Australia. We also have Sander, who also had taken the fastest lap of the week, earning himself 2 points with a 47.497. So 2/10 off of his best time here. He earns himself 2 points for that. All right, so that's all the points done with there. Let's head into the Discord chat. Talk to the guys.
One, because I'm definitely gonna win this
Right,
race.
sweet.
No, actually, don't do that. Don't do it on the start-finish trade.
Yeah, no, let's not. Like, I'm gonna let people do
Let's do it between. Let's do it on a straight between T1 and 2.
Yeah. But first, I'm gonna go and do another ramp jump. I'll meet you at the straight while I do a jump.
I'm gonna do one as well.
Oh gosh.
You guys are doing the Gymkhana pre-show?
Yes, I'm doing. Oh yes, exactly. And I just got banned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got.
How did? How?
I got.
Yeah, don't go the wrong way for too long or it does kick you out.
Yeah, I got.
Come on, Curtis, go! Oh fuck! We got reset.
No.
That's bad.
It's just messed up whenever I go below 100 km. It's so weird.
Yeah. I can't believe I got kicked. This is the third time I've gotten kicked today. So bad.
Honestly, I have no idea how many times it would take for you to actually get fully banned, so just watch out at least.
I know, I have to watch out.
As in the back of the track, next to the trailers there.
Okay, so this time I'm gonna do my setup now, and then I hope it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a long run, but actually I'm gonna do the practice race start that me and Sandra were talking about, but with actual the people of the have to start the race, which if I predicted correctly should be around, because it's gonna be like last race was we set times like 120s, so 50,
Is
30.
someone else getting that like force feedback glitch where like it just like just drops out on you and wants to hold the right, or is that just?
No, that's you.
No.
I have a
that's
force
you.
feedback clipping app that could help you out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I used that.
It's
Oh,
like it just randomly drops and pulls to the right. It's so odd.
Oh,
Alright, Sander,
okay.
come. Sander, I'm right here.
Don't tell me what to do.
80 or it's one of these ranges. Whenever I'm in the range, it's very.
I'm on a fast lap. Come on, I'm 108 seconds behind my lap. I could win this.
As we have Sander here,
Okay, I'm on
up
the
in
back
first. Gonna perform a little ramp here for us. I know some of these guys are kind of excited to do a little bit of a pre-show.
Turn in if I am on the kink. If I'm just slightly offline. It's actually really annoying.
So while Sander performs his acrobatics in his
Skill
DTM, we have Marlon Young here charging up, trying to see if he can, just get ready for qualifying that comes up in 20
we
minutes.
all know how Sander feels about that.
I was laughing out loud on the back.
No, my dad he literally could not believe that. He was watching with me.
Why
he mistook it for me.
Why did
Look at
you
this
drive
train we have
past me?
back here.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry, Martin. I'm so sorry. No, Sander, don't touch me.
Oh my!
Oh my!
Oh my gosh.
What traffic jam have you guys caused?
Yeah, Noah.
Look. In my defense, I didn't see Martin there, so I crashed into him. accidentally.
Yeah,
hit
and
each
then
other.
I had to stop, and then Justin just came behind me.
Flew into you. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Justin.
All right, look, I'll give you guys until 15 minutes, but until then, you guys got 5 minutes to do whatever. But until 15 minutes, then you gotta stop.
Okay, okay.
Alright, this is kind of for me. I'm going to the gym.
What is even happening?
They're using a ramp. That's,
can I
where
use
is
the
it at?
ramp?
I've been around so many times and I haven't seen any of these shenanigans yet.
So
do the ramp.
in the pit lane, if you go
Follow me,
through the
follow me, follow
garage, if you go through the garage into the pit lane, you'll find like a little ramp. However, it's kind of tricky to like navigate because it does kick you out if you go the wrong way for too long.
Yeah, Sander, wait for me. I'm gonna come through as well. Oh my gosh, Martin.
Yeah, hold on.
Noah found a better way to enter it. It's like the long pit lane thing. That branches off to another path to the right, and that goes straight to the right.
Yeah, it's,
Alright, as those guys do their thing.
It'll
Yeah,
only
hold
take
on.
We have a little bit of a trail
Everyone
here that
go
we'll check out in
forward.
just a
Boy,
second.
Justin's behind me.
Oh my goodness, look at this trail we got here. We got Curtis to Justin
is
Nasir.
already
Let's go
horrible.
in driver's eye just a second, actually.
I can't even imagine traffic.
Oh,
We'll
no.
go in driver's eye
Justin.
in just a second to these guys.
Oh, not a sec, Herb.
Say, I'm here if you guys
On the
have
back street.
any questions just before we get underway. I'll let you guys know a couple things before we get started with qualifying, though.
Okay, Noah and me are gonna do ramp.
You got one chance. All the eyes are on you live.
Alright, here I'm stopping. Sander.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on!
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Here they go. And they are off, quite literally. Oh my god.
No. I got penalty.
Yes,
Alright,
go issue.
where the heck do I need to go?
Alright, I'll take
Bonus
you down.
points for landing
Yeah,
that.
hold on, follow me.
Yeah, follow Sander because I'm locked out of the I'm locked out of the game.
I'm at the exit of the pits.
I'm
Here we have Justin is here now. Let's take a look at him. Just before we
Sorry
come
about
back
that.
to
I
those
was
guys
lost
for a
on.
quick
I was lost on
second.
break.
Justin is here, not putting
So
in
I don't
many
know who was the guy who wanted to
any
do the
laps
ramp.
now.
Use Kevin.
Me.
I'm coming too. Don't worry, I'll be there.
Yeah, go for it, Danny.
Okay.
Unless you didn't want to do the ramp.
I recognize that Nissan anywhere.
Oh, so I'm infamous.
Yes, you are infamous, Sander, for completely destroying.
This is actually the Gymkhana camera that we're,
In a good
we were
way or a
talking
bad
about.
way?
We're definitely going to see a
And,
lot of
I want to
battles
beat you up, kind of.
with this camera,
Oh,
that's for
sums it up
sure.
pretty well.
Well, I challenge you. Come to the Netherlands.
What do you want me to do?
Wait for Noah.
I'm
Come
right
on,
there.
Noah.
Oh my gosh, I was so close to I almost-
Alright, this is your last chance. Whatever happens, happens, and you go back to practicing.
Go for it.
Go.
Here they go.
There we go.
Oh my god. What?
Oh, and I oh my god,
Oh.
dude,
There we go.
that's a legit ramp. Holy crap!
It is.
Ramp is off limits now. Go practice.
Okay.
Too bad.
Now I.
No, I'm joking. I'll chill out for now.
Holy.
So much fun.
Like so much fun on the stream as well.
Check stream. Hold on, I'm gonna pull over. I wanna check.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like the traffic here. It's just so hard to handle.
Alright, now that the pre-show is done.
Oh my gosh, Sander, what happened in your replay?
Yeah, I almost.
I'm pretty sure Kevin fell out of the world or something.
Yeah, that's.
No, I got teleported back to my pit box.
Alright.
Yeah, I almost fell through the world as well.
Dude, who was that? Noah in the Audi, right?
So much
Dude,
fun.
you had a crazy flip going on in front of me.
Yeah. But it was pretty insane. It's pretty fun though, I have to say. That's something I like, those kinds of like mini Easter eggs in track tracks. It's pretty fun.
Justin, if you need to pass, let me know.
All right, let's take a look at these guys now. Let's go on board
Oh, I've got a tire on track.
of
One of the white ones from the pit.
let's see what Justin's doing. Going in driver's eye, and with this special, we got ourselves telemetry. We got the telemetry all set up. I promised it, and oh, we got contact. But at least you can see what these guys are doing a little bit better now. So yeah. So he's probably gonna go teleport to the pits. Let's go watch. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to put up the
Can't figure out where you guys are getting those 147.
Wait, Noah, I want to do a test with the start. Can we do? Can you
Yeah, sure.
do it with me?
I'm on the pit straight right now.
No, go to the back straight. That's more
Okay.
space.
Yeah, I'm coming.
all right. Let's keep an eye on
Maybe
Justin this here for a little bit.
Straight between T4 and 6.
Meantime,
or
let me
5
just
and
quickly
6.
get the.
I'm just gonna let Tavar through and then.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Cool.
Because there's a runoff.
Alright.
There's a surface right there, so
Justin
you've
is
got more
here.
space without interfering with people's lap times.
I have noticed that Justin
Justin.
has not been able to get the car where he wanted to. He wasn't fastest. He wasn't first fastest, second fastest, third fastest. He was actually fourth fastest in the overall week. But you know, Justin is here as a driver who will impress you in the race. Trust me, as I've seen it firsthand and driven against him firsthand. On board with Sander now. I don't know if he's going for a hot lap.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, no, he's lifting off. I think he's
Alright,
doing his practice
okay.
starts with the others.
Yeah, I gotta test something out. Okay, go straight.
Take a look at Marlon Young now.
No, don't drive straight.
Fine.
Like,
I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll come back.
See what he's doing.
set your car up straight. Don't get kicked.
What are you two doing? Just driving slow.
I want to test something out with starting.
Yeah, let me set up.
Braking now into fourth gear.
So
That
does someone
car is
count?
very
wants-
stable turning in. A lot
someone
of drivers
wants to
using
count
third
down?
gear and second
Go
gear
next to me.
around there.
Ah.
18 drivers locked into the server. Just realized that.
Yeah, there.
Curtis,
Yeah.
can you count us down?
Marlon with a bit of traffic in front of him, but I think he's just running in a pack right now.
Yeah, just say 3, 2, 1, go.
See what these guys are up to then.
Oh, okay. I guess you guys. Well, that's not really accurate.
Yeah, it's
Go at 12, 20.
just do it.
David has control.
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And they are off. That's a lot of wheel smoke. Alright, just friendly reminder to you guys that your mics are live on stream, so keep it PG, that's all I'll say.
Just wait until this. Just wait until lap row. Lap one
See
is
it.
gonna be interesting.
If I lower my rear, is that going to increase my straight?
Sorry, Jaden. I was listening to the guys and not paying attention.
Marginally.
Yeah, that's
Saga
just
Chief.
only what, like hundreds? No, 10. Yeah,
Alright,
hundreds
almost
of
10
seconds.
minutes left to go, guys. Just gonna do some last posting on
And
social
then
media here.
the field.
Wait,
If you guys do want to get followed up in the social media here,
Right, Sander, I'm coming up onto the back straight. Help push me.
no,
BMW
wait, we're on
seems
screen.
kinda-
That's not a good idea. See ya.
No.
take a look, Justin here for a little bit.
Oh, I got passed up. Damn.
If you guys do want to get
Don't you dare ram me.
if you guys do want to get followed up with the social media, links are in the description down below to follow us
Oh, hold on,
on
I've got an idea.
Facebook, Instagram, and our brand new TikTok, which
Wait,
I
who's
know
the
it
guy
hasn't been.
between- Oh, that's Lewis.
It's slowly being updated here.
So Justin is really not lying. He's just slow. Skill issue.
Don't underestimate Justin. That's all I'll say.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna sit in this dirty air, see what happens.
How much is it affecting you, Sander?
Not much.
Dirty air wasn't as big an issue as I expected here.
So is
Not that
it? So
bad,
it's pretty easy to follow then?
For me it is, but for some guys they say that it isn't.
Do you think that has to do with the arrow?
Setup.
Oh boy.
Oh, why
raining?
is it? Why is it
gosh.
this dark?
It's raining. It's gonna be raining session.
It's raining.
Oh.
It's true.
It's overcast, huh?
Actually? Oh no.
Rain.
No way.
As far as I'm concerned, rain in the set, of course, it doesn't change the physics
Yeah,
of the game.
it only changes
Just
the
effects, yeah.
yeah.
I
Holy
mean,
shit!
unless you have wet mod.
Because I have my rain settings on where it's like not that.
But the weather has changed a little bit here. It's a little bit overcast now.
Raul, anything you can do for close?
Justin, I just want to say it's really easy to
Yeah,
follow
give me
you.
a second.
No,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. He has
He's
a.
having some trouble with his PC.
Yeah, he said he's having some wheel issues. I honestly can't think of anything. The only thing I can think of is just, you know, trying every single USB port. I'll say that.
What's he doing now?
He's not in the call, so he can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm typing that to him.
Okay.
For me, when my wheels stopped working properly, I just plugged it into my USB 3.0 port on my PC, and it just worked. I think it needed to be just the
Yeah, USB 3.0 ports always work.
Yeah, but
Excuse me, I have a question. I was just kicked from the race again. I'm gonna try and join again and see if it'll be fine.
Are you getting a red screen?
Yeah, I'm getting a red screen.
Okay, so it's your real penalty. So if you want to share your screen, I can quickly help you with it.
Thank you. Last time I checked, it was on, but let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Make sure
maybe
it's on.
sometimes it does
it's on
disable.
both. Okay, I'll fix this out real quickly. David. Hey, what's up?
There's 2 areas you have to select to activate, so make sure they're activated in both.
Yeah, I'll
Okay, thank
check it out. I'll let him know. So yeah, just when you're ready to share your screen, I'll see what the issue is.
Yeah, I made a mistake and clicked my my recording app for some reason. 1 second.
How much fuel do you think you need?
I have no idea. I haven't calculated yet.
Oh, is it race time or laps?
Time. 45 minutes.
Like this.
Here we go. Okay. So, what do I need to do?
Give me a second.
No problem. Why is this installing right now? Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh, yeah,
Why is this
GeForce is
thing?
installing. Okay.
I don't even know why.
Well, don't close it, because it's a whole heap of trouble if you do close that. Okay, I think you're able to still click on Content Manager, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Click Settings at the top.
Settings.
Okay, and let's check if you got real penalty there. Okay, perfect. Okay, you see Apps at the top as well?
Yeah.
No. Where it says Content Manager, set of course custom changes, but to Apps. There you go.
Oh. Jeez. Here.
Okay, so you have real penalty enabled there. Okay, I'll resend you the client. You can try installing that. Give me a second.
so just a little bit off topic, guys. But what do you think will be the projected amount of lap times for this race? Or not lap times, but lap amounts.
About 57. 57, 58.
All right, nice, thanks. I was thinking around 60, but yeah.
Oh fuck, Curtis.
Check.
Yeah, that's right on my
Loud and
wrong.
clear, Sean. Loud and clear.
Guys, Sander and guys, if you guys don't mind, we're streaming live. Watch the language, please.
Say again?
We're streaming live. Watch the language.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's hard to watch it being Dutch.
I understand that.
Yeah, so David, you could install the client app there.
Okay. Did you send it to general?
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I got a lot. Joking me. Give me 1 second. This is annoying.
All right, 5 minutes left to go into the session now. So else is on Vadillo.
Hey,
Having a little
David,
bit of a battle
Hey,
with
did you ever get those liveries?
Jade and Norville.
Uh, We did not, honestly.
All right,
We
no
had
problem.
like version 2.1, and then
With the
we wanted
overcast
version 2.2,
rain,
so we're gonna redesign the Godspeed
sorry, the overcast
logo,
weather
but,
Yeah.
going on,
we
making it look
didn't
very
fix it.
dark out here.
So it's like in process.
It's quali in 5 minutes.
Gonna be a bit of a
Okay,
challenge
thank you very
for.
much, guys. Appreciate it.
Is it working for you?
No. Hold on, I have to log in to Bob race department.
All right.
Fantastic. Okay.
If you want a bonus before installing the real penalty thing, you can go into your files and just delete the other thing. Delete the original real penalty. If you want to try that.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. 1 second. So if I put it in content manager, will it just replace the file?
Yeah, it would.
Okay, cool.
All right, just quickly
Well,
gonna
actually, maybe some time on my PD. I might actually beat it.
quickly post this up now before I forget.
Okay, so it's installed and everything. Now I pray to God that everything goes.
Yeah, try now.
I'm going to, well, you know what? If I don't race today, that's all fine. I'm not going to talk like that, but...
I beat my PB. Let's go.
Weren't you on last night?
Yeah, I was on last night. I was
Okay,
like, talking out loud and
so
everything.
yeah, I remember you last night. So that's why I don't understand why.
Try
all of a
rebooting
sudden-
your computer.
Okay, I'll do that as soon as I end this try. Quali's in 4 minutes. How long does quali last?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, thank you. We're gonna get like 1 lap in at least. We're gonna.
Yeah,
do
it's a
this.
small track, so.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, my issue still is going to be traffic, and I can't stress that.
Okay.
Holy sorry. I almost did it.
Sander.
The language, Sander,
I'm
come on.
sorry. It's,
How many times
it's
do we have to do?
yeah, but it's so natural saying that word here
Exactly,
in
yeah, it is not.
the Netherlands. It's so normal.
If you gotta put on push to talk, you might have
Living in the
to.
Netherlands, as a person living in the Netherlands, I can agree with Sander. It
Yeah,
is
it's-
extremely common to hear someone say that.
Yeah, it's.
Not necessarily justifying Sander.
Ooh, just a little bit of a spin.
It's actually more normal to hear it in English in the Netherlands. Like,
Yeah,
say,
very-
yeah.
It's the same with my brother-in-law, but you gotta remember we live, so you can't do that.
Or they just take, you know, the classic way, the classic diseases and turn those into slurs, but sure.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
leave that
also
to the
what we
Dutch to
do.
deal with.
Yeah.
Alright, a bit.
Like, if there's a disease, we have
Fair word for it.
Yeah, we use it.
Man, I'm pretty sure from the day alone, I heard at least 5. So.
Yeah, especially if you live near Rotterdam or some city like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, practice
A lot.
almost over
Or not
here
about-
now.
Alright, that you always expect that.
Nee, middelbare.
Let's actually take a little step away from the chat there. Let's take a look at all the drivers we have here. Now, we got Sander, as we just heard, up in first with a 47.6, not his fastest. Marlon Young is in the pits, 47.8. 30 of Luis Vadillo, a driver who's always in the top 3 no matter where you look. He's always there. He has a 48.1, doing his first laps of the day, actually. First laps of the week. Justin Nasir now in P4 with a 48.2. 5th place goes to Kevin Ospina with a 48.3. Noah Hoffman with a 48.3 as well. Danny Nasir with a 48.6. Alphonse Ali with a 48.7. Our newest driver, who's just going through a little bit of traffic. Whoa! Trying to get through all 2 of those cars. That's Kaylee. Kaylee van der Roper in the Aston Martin there. New driver here at CMRSC, so we're happy to have him here. Zavar Clark currently in the pits with a 48.8. So I should go back to Roper here. 48.8, okay. Martin Toth with a 48.8 as well. Martin Webster with a 48.9. Sean Lee putting in his first couple of laps with a 49.6. We know he's in the early 48s as practice is over now. Jaden Norville with a 50.2. Dylan Morant with a 50.3. And rounding out is Curtis Gregory, who has a 50.7. That is your practice done. We are getting ready for qualifying here. This is definitely going to be an exciting race to watch. If you guys haven't already yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the stream, as it will help us so much. So yeah, make sure to like it, make sure to subscribe, get notified on all the races that we do every Saturdays at 5:15 Eastern Standard Time. We have 10 viewers currently watching the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. As practice is over, let's go talk to the guys. Let's turn off the music actually as well. Just give us 1 second here.
In your assessment, however, please, that is off the track. You wouldn't get a penalty. I don't think you'll get penalized, but don't make it a habit to make that your line. If you come in a little too hot and you have no choice, that's fine. But don't drive 50 laps doing that.
Yeah,
that's not
Yeah,
fair.
but if I'd had to choose between going over the sausage or going left of it, then I'd choose left of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I will do the same thing. That's what I'm saying. If we end up in a situation we gotta go left, that's fine. But if you want to make that your driving line and you want to drive 60 laps just going left, that's not a mistake now. That's unfair.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I agree with that, yeah.
Right. You know, I mean, if you do that, there's not gonna be a penalty. But don't drive 60 laps like that. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, basically that was just the one thing I was going to bring up. The main thing is that last corner. You can abuse it and you can gain time off of it, but the main thing you should just be using that for is if you are going there too hot, and you have to use it as kind of like an escape route going around the curb.
Yep.
So don't abuse it, as we are going to look at yeah, we can hear you. We are going to look at it after the stream. We're going to look at the replay just to make sure no one's actually is abusing it. But if they are, we are going to dish them with a penalty. Other than that, sorry, the only warning I'm just going to quickly say is when you're coming out the pits, there is, like, if you stay close to the garages on the right side, there's a chance that you could get impeded with a speeding penalty. So I would say stay as close as possible to the left side of the wall when you're in the pits. Pit entrance, exactly. That's gonna be on the front straight, so it's not on the back straight before the last corner.
Yeah, and on the pit exit, does the car going out of the pits have to watch out for the guy on track? Yes, right?
Yep.
Okay, copy.
Yep, other than that, enjoy this qualifying.
Kale is just pointing out that his name is Kale, not Kelly.
Kale?
Yeah,
Yep.
Kale, Vade, and Roper.
Kale, Vade, and Roper.
Kale.
Okay.
Kale? Alright, cool, thank you.
Does the rain actually affect the grippiness out of the course or no?
No.
It's visual, purely, yeah. I mean, this game came out in 2013 almost, if I remember correctly.
2014.
But let's be quiet now.
Yeah, qualifying.
Alright. Qualifying is underway. Let's see who is front of the charge here already. Martin Webster. Head of the charge. Let's see what these guys can do. Keep an eye out on that left side of that screen. Couple of drivers still coming out the pit lane now, but Martin should be clear. Looking on the map, yes, he is. See what he does. He has Martin Toth behind him. Coming around the kind of tight hairpin that opens out very quickly. Now on the back straight. Here we are. Let's check out these times here. Keep an eye on that left side of your screen here. Here we go. Martin Webster fastest. That currently changes to his teammate, Marlon Young, with a 48.8. Martin Webster goes to second. It's a X-Play 1-2, but not for long as Sander puts in a 48.0. Justin Desir also goes into second, 0.3 off the pace there of the fastest time.
Traffic isn't as bad.
See Kale there.
That's just because we're all in a line.
We'll get 11th.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm in the top pack, so it's not as bad.
Vadillo there going 8th.
Look at the track map.
Oh gosh.
There is traffic everywhere here, guys. Coming around again for the next set of laps. We see Marlon improving, going faster than Justin there. Devar Clark also improving. Alfred's Alley going up into 4th. Hoffman takes it into the pits.
Oh, I am so sorry. I did not see you on the radio.
Sean Lee takes it up into 9th.
Is everything okay?
Jaden Norville going up into
Raoul, did you see
11th.
Anything wrong?
Sorry, what do you mean? I'm currently watching you.
You know, I was getting cakes before.
Oh, are you driving now?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you should be good then.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye.
The stream is stuck on starting soon.
Alright, cool, thanks for that.
Anybody? Sorry about the traffic. I just
Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't even realize it was on there for a second. Had to change some things on stream.
Again. It's happening. It's happening again.
What's happening?
You have been voted kicked from the race. I don't understand. I'm so sorry for distracting you guys. I don't.
No worries. We'll try to get it fixed though. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, sorry about that for the stream there. I've been trying to help David as well, trying to see if we can get that issue fixed.
Does anybody calculate how much fuel he's gonna need to get to the end of the session?
But yeah, all right. Let's go through the times while we're at it here. We have Sander in first place with a 47.7, Marlon with a 48.1, and Justin is here
the fuel necessary to get to the end of the session?
Yeah, we're doing 50.
Just gonna beat them for a second there. We have Marlon Young here in second, 0.4 off the pace, but with a 48.1. Justin Desir here with a 48.2. Martin Webster with a 48.4. So a lot of the drivers in the 48s, including Alfrezelli there with a 48.6. Noah Hoffman with a 48.7. Vadillo with a 48.8. And there's Martin Toth now into the 49. So looks like only Sander is in the 47s there. So the man to beat currently on provisional pole there. Sean Lee with a 49.0 as well. Danny Nasir with a 49.2. Devar Clark with a 49.3. Kale with a 49.5. Dylan Morant with a 50.3. And rounding out for now is Jaden Norville with a 50.4 there. See Sean Lee improving his time there. So now in the pits here. Let's go in driver's eye of Sander. Sander here coming around the slightly tight hairpin here. Let's go back in the chat.
Maybe just delete
do a hard delete.
Okay. My bad.
See what he does now for a lap here, Sander. Coming up to turn 1 now. Let's actually remove this here. Currently firing Tavar. We know the dirty air is not an issue for
also
Sander.
delete it from the bin.
Okay, I got you.
Curtis, I'm coming through. Could I?
Sander coming up for the hairpin now.
I removed him.
Actually, he's slowing down now. Let's see what Justin is doing. No, Justin's in the pits.
Just let you know I'm coming up too.
Let's see what Marlon is doing. Letting go of Vadillo. He's not on a hot lap now.
should have a coffee, yeah.
but a very dark Barbagallo, as it is currently drizzling right now out there.
Dang, that's unsaid. No.
Marlin on the back straight now. Coming up to the last corner. Now gonna begin his hot lap there. Ooh, gets onto the curb there. That's gonna ruin his lap.
Alright,
just a little bit there.
Screen, or whoever's watching, that's okay. Turning back on real penalty. Turning off, turning on, apps is on. Instead of course Python apps, it's on in there. Try it one more time.
Wait, could you go? Okay, do you see where it says developer apps and all that? Why don't you just check mark all those? Maybe that'll help.
By the way, Justin,
Marlin
Justin,
coming around the
Rahul,
last corner now.
Is your screen supposed to be that black?
What? It's dark?
Yeah, it's really dark on your screen.
It will get brighter.
It's really bright on my screen, like sunny.
That's just the shaders patch then, because I have the preview versions, so I have more detail on my thing.
Okay, copy.
Oh, Sergio Perez got pole in F1. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's such a great qualifying.
Amazing lap.
Check out what Hoffman is doing inside.
Which is unlike him.
You guys know we're qualifying, right? You want to cut the chit chat?
Apologies.
Noah Hoffman now. Coming up to the back straight here. His best is a 48.6. But he's definitely, I definitely see him improve. But yeah, still stays 48.6 for the time being. Take it on the auto camera here. I think I just removed all these for a second. Let me just add those back here. All right, 5 minutes left to go into the session already.
Shit.
Danny Nasir, probably on his best lap so far. Everywhere you look, there is action, and this race will not disappoint, I'll tell you that much. Still a little bit of damage there, teleports back into the pits. Kalen 10th, I just saw improving now with a 48.6. Lots of cars coming out the pits, a little bit of traffic on pit exit there, actually. Ooh, Curtis Gregory goes off.
David, give
a little
yourself
bit
some
locking
space
up.
for me, so that way if you're faster, I'm not gonna hold you.
I understand, okay.
So David Jennings lifting off a little bit.
Giving y'all some room because I'm just gonna come up on the back stretch.
Marlon Young in a strong second so far. Justin Nasir, just a 10th away from Marlon. But Marlon Young having an amazing qualifying out here. Sander now, let's see what he can do. Let's stay on him, actually. Sander now coming around to the final corner. Can he extend his pole position?
I don't know if that was my fault. I'm so sorry. My braking was off. So
Sander does not improve. There's Marlon Young on our curb shots there. Getting up and close to the competition. So you see David Jennings now putting in his first lap in 17th. There's Justin Nasir. Stay on this wheel camera for a little bit. We see Sean Lee just ahead of him there, coming up to the final corner now, hard on the brakes. Getting it turned in, keeping it in third gear now, good exit. Anything to improve his time? Not just yet. Let's stay on camera with him though. Turn 1 down into second gear. I know he has Sean Lee ahead of him, but that could be a good tow considering how Sean is pretty quick around here. Going up the hill now, hard braking down into third gear.
Sorry about that.
Ooh, losing it just on that curb. So, let's take a look at the chat here before we end off qualifying here. 1:30. Giving you guys some love into the chat. What is up, guys? Currently a little bit busy as we have,
Okay, we need a pretty bad performance, so I'm gonna...
almost about 20 drivers into the server. So keep it in the auto camera for now. So, talking about the certain corner that drivers, that we warn drivers to not abuse is actually coming up here as we're on board with Vadillo now. So it is this sausage curb coming up right there. As you see, Vadillo actually taking. We're letting the drivers know that you're only allowed to take that if you are coming in too hot. So going around that sausage curb, because going over the sausage curb will definitely make you lose some time there. So that is the warning we are giving all the drivers for the race. 38 seconds left to go into the session here. You see, it's more of a chill championship. It is a chill championship, but in qualifying, come on, you gotta focus up here. You gotta make sure you want to put in the best lap you can, and that means no distractions. So you do get frustrated a little bit when it does come to your, when it does come to lapping, especially trying to put in the fastest laps. But with 10 seconds left to go into the session, the passing track, the passing spots around the track is definitely gonna be up into turn 1. As, let's go look on board here with Marlon Young. Is Marlon Young gonna get one more lap? He is gonna get one more lap. First corner here, that is definitely a place you can overtake, that's for sure. On the hood camera now, following up this hill, definitely not a place that you want to do here, but actually just looks like a lot of these drivers are pulling out into the pits. Do you have any drivers out coming to improve? Top 3 is not. Vadillo has a chance to jump Justin. Can he do it? On the... Coming up to the last corner now, definitely a place where you can overtake. Martin puts it in 5th as well.
I missed out on pole, yo.
Going a little bit off there. Vadillo won't improve because of it.
I will take that. You know, I will take that. That was crazy. You guys saw
we see
what was
Jennings
with everything. I'll take that.
Happy with 17th.
That was nuts.
And that's your qualifying done. Congratulations, top 3, Sander, Marlon, and Justin.
Cheers.
This is gonna be a good race, I can tell for sure. The only thing I'm gonna warn you guys about is please keep the comms low. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
As I know
we need that because maximum concentration.
Maximum, especially in qualifying there. I know some guys were getting a little bit upset on that, but that's just because you're trying to put in your fastest laps. So that's the only warning I'm gonna give you guys. If it does keep up, I'm gonna have to mute you guys indefinitely until the end of the race, and come on, no one wants that.
Copy. Okay, if something important is gonna be said, I'm
yes, of course.
just gonna go to the toilet. So.
Well, yeah, but of course you're gonna have to say something if, you know, coming up to blue flags or if you want to go into the pits, because I know this is a very tight track here. Other than that, do you guys have any last questions before we get underway?
Nah, I think I'm good. Thank you.
All right, cool. Double points up for grabs.
What you guys think we need for the race?
Fuel? Not too sure. Can someone answer that?
I was thinking 42% just to be safe, but I think 80 is what you're aiming for liters because we're doing around 57 laps this race.
So about what, 80, 90 liters?
Yeah, about 80. 90 is a little bit excessive in my opinion. 80 is like, I would say maybe 80, 85.
All right. Let's begin this. This is going to be an exciting one, that's for sure. Welcome everyone out here to Barbagallo. It's even darker than normal. We have a storm arriving to us very shortly. Welcome out to Barbagallo in Australia. The lap times around here are going to be very quick, around 48 seconds. We're going to be looking at around here as race time here. Just bringing up these stats for you. Barbagallo opened up in 1969. Hosted many major events, including currently the Australian Supercars. That's definitely basically the most famous one around here. Not very credited as being a good track here, but it definitely is. Looking at the qualifying, Sander puts it on pole, with Marlon in second, Justin in third, Lewis in fourth, Martin in fifth, Kevin in sixth, Hoffman in seventh, Noah in eighth, Sean in ninth, Alfred in 10th, Kale in 11th, sorry, Kale in 10th. 11th goes to Toth, 12th goes to Tavar, 13 goes to Danny, 14 goes to Dylan, 15 goes to Jaden, 16 goes to Curtis, 17 goes to David, 18 goes to Lance Nissier. Lights are already going out, and as the music fades away, it is time to begin this one. Lights are up on your screen. Here we go. Semifinals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights. And we go racing here. A couple drivers already jumping the start here. Looks like Marlon Young has gotten to a good start there. Marlon Young takes it down to the inside of Sander. Can he take the lead? They're side by side, still side by side. Vadillo jumps Justin. He's up into third. Justin down into fourth place. Sander already losing positions. Now Marlon takes the lead. Vadillo in second. Justin in third. Crucial for that championship battle there. As the storm is brewing out here. You can hear the thunderstorms. Quickly jump up to them now. Sean Lee gets that drive through. That's not something he needs for this championship finale. Semi-finale, I should say. Vadillo up the inside. And oh, contact there. That is Sander into the gravel there. We have some drivers already taking it into the pit lane now. Drive through for Kevin. And Justin is here with this opportunity now, with only Vadillo in front of him as Sander goes down into 6th place. Let's go in driver's eye of Justin is here, who actually gets jumped by Marlon and Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, the X-Play drivers are already moving up ahead. So much action in the opening laps now. I would say let's go on board with him. We gotta go on board with him. Driver's eye of Justin Nassier. Got 2 X-Play drivers right in front of him. You know it's crucial that he has to get ahead. He's gonna stick behind him for now. Estimate time of this thunderstorm should be about 10 minutes. So we won't see it for too long. Martin Webster put in the fastest lap, but it's being contested up into turn 1. Justin Nasir up into the inside there. Beautiful move. He's up into 3rd. Sorry, that was Marlon Martin. Up into 2nd there. Chasing down. Man, there is so much action going on here in the opening stages here. Driver's eye now with Martin Webster. Battle for 12th between Jaden and Lance Nasir, as it looks like Martin is trying to go for a move there on that tight hairpin. Oh, man. This is some good racing here out in the semifinals. So, yeah, like I said, should be about 8 minutes estimate for this thunderstorm here. Martin Toth already looks to be out of this one. Justin Nasir puts in the fastest lap. Let's take a look at him now. Let's get back out. Man, I'm already losing my voice here. Take a look at the chat real quickly. Expecting the strategies. All right, so in this championship, we are doing a mandatory tire change. So all the drivers have to come in at least once in this race to change their tires. We should see them do that between the 24-minute mark to the 18-minute mark as Kevin puts in his drive-through as that storm is getting violent out there. Can we see rain? That is the question. Can we see the rain clouds come through? We'll have to find out and see as Sander is already on the back of Justin. Driver's eye, let's go. A little bit of a lock up there from Martin Webster. That does take him a little bit wide there. Oh, man. That top 4 for the lead. Let's actually go to that Gymkhana camera that we were talking about earlier on the stream there. Here's that Gymkhana camera. You'll be able to see this whole battle now as the top 4 are closing in. Marlon Young also coming back there, as we have 5 cars battling for the lead. So yeah, we should see pit stops around the 20-minute mark. That's a favorite for a lot of the drivers. As Sander going up on the inside takes that from Justin Nasir, leaving that door open there. Can we see Justin bounce back though? Justin Nasir tucks in, stays tucked in there. Battle for 17 between Martin Toth and Lance Nasir. Let's see how big that gap is. Pulling ahead, Louis Vadillo is already a second ahead now. Can Sander, the Dutchman, bring an end to it? You see the lightning in the background. Heavy, heavy storm out there. As Martin now is probably going to want to defend so we can get his teammate up there with him. He's going to be holding up Sander as much as he can, but Sander's already forcing it. Ooh, lock up there. Taking in driver's eye now. Can he make a move on him? Ooh. Really close now. Come to the hairpin. Is that Vadillo locking up? It is. Looks like he's actually got a better line there. Martin looks to be slowing down a little bit. Taking a look at Justin just behind Sander here. We know Martin's holding him up. Are we going to see some team orders here for this semifinal? Ooh, Martin just ahead, holding on for dear life. We see Sander going for the move. Can he get it done? They're side by side. And Sander is going to take that. Can we see Martin fight back? He doesn't. He tucks in, and Sander is up into second place. Pulling it back now. Justin Nasir will also take that from Martin Webster, and Marlon is going to take it too. Martin Webster is absolutely falling down. Oh man, from second down into 5th place. Now, Sander has a lot of work to do, and Justin Nasir is right behind him. All to play for here, all to play for. Vadillo has nothing to lose. As we see Dylan retiring, looks to be. Oh, man. What action out here. Let's go back into the chat now. Now that everything has calmed down there a bit. We should see about the 35-minute mark. The rain should go away. We should see some clouds clearing up. But for now, a lot of these guys are going to have to work with the dark. As, you know, this is good practice for when we get there. When we get to the 24-hour of Le Mans Virtual. So it should be great practice for these guys. Just a bit of a gap between these guys. Now we can finally look back. We see Tavar Clark in a respectable 6th place. Offers Ali there in 7th. We see Danny Nasir in 8th. A little bit of a lonely 8th right now. Hoffman trying to catch up. He's in 9th. Curtis Gregory in 10th. Kale is in 11th. Putting some pressure on Curtis Gregory. Sorry, Kale's in 11th. 12th is Sean Lee. Definitely a lot of work to come back up now. Jaden Norville.
Oh, that's
doing a little bit of catch up as well.
Okay.
And the looks like the weather has cleared up. It has.
I don't think it was a lag spike. I think it was just lag from the weather change.
Oh! Vadillo goes off!
Brightness, rather.
That gives a better run for Sander. Sander puts in the fastest lap, and he looks to be taken down the inside. Can he make it done? We see Lance Nasir actually up ahead of him. This is not good for Vadillo.
No, was it you and I that touched on the last corner just now?
Yeah.
Blue flags Lance Nasir. Blue flags Lance Nasir.
But it's okay. Keep on racing.
Oh!
No, once you
Contact!
get up to me, I'll just move over for you to pass.
All right. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it.
Hey,
I'm
no,
so
my fault,
sorry,
man.
Lewis.
My
I
fault.
didn't know you would break that much.
Oh.
I really wanted to do this clean, but
Oh man, Sander now already having some contact with him. We'll take a look at that incident. Currently under investigation, Sander.
yeah, he just braked while I was so close. I think it's because of Lance.
Yep. We'll take a look at it. No worries. Keep comms clear
Good,
now.
no, good.
Thank you so much.
Offers Ali takes that position from Tavar Clark. Tavar now spins out, but Justin Nasir has his main rival, Sander, right in front of him, and Marlon Young just behind him as well. Vadillo getting taken out there, but since Lance Nasir was ahead of him...
I've got it on my side. I've got it clipped on my side as well.
Oh man! Yeah, so with Lance Nasir up ahead, there wasn't anywhere for Lance Nasir to go, and as such, Lewis had to brake there. And yeah, Sander did not expect it since it was going up the hill.
My game just froze completely. What the?
See, Sean Lee actually... Oh, wow.
Wow.
Sean Lee, more trouble here. As he goes all the way down to 10th. That's not something that he needs. The sky has cleared up only a little bit. And looking at the weather, that should be...
I think someone's game just crashed.
I think Lance.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not good to see.
Yeah, it's the mechanical issue of online racing.
Sander ahead now, fastest lap for a 48.0. Sander already up into lap traffic. Alright, Sander, the incident will be reviewed after the race.
Yeah, I'll send you my clip as well.
Yeah, we'll take a look at everything after the race. Alright, so Justin Nasir being chased down by Marlon, but Justin doesn't look to be fazed by it. As we see
By the
now...
way, Curtis, you're glitching over the place at my screen.
Let's take a look at it.
Oh my gosh, Dylan, it's okay.
Curtis, keep in mind blue flags for the next two cars behind you. Curtis getting out the way there.
Inside.
Right there.
Martin coming up as well. Sander a little bit held up by Jaden. Not really anywhere to go.
Take the
Oh!
inside in this turn.
Yeah, Sander, don't
Okay,
push it
sure.
around there. Remember, it's a blind corner going up, so it's kind of difficult to just let you overtake.
Yeah, I know, but
I saw that, yeah.
Give me the right. Alright.
Jaden now finally getting out the way. There's not many
you
places
could have also
too.
just let me go on the straight before it.
Coming up, Norville.
Got you.
But Justin Nasir, let's go driver's eye now again. Justin Nasir has had so many drivers in front of Sander, and it's not ending yet. Vadillo pits early and is now back in front of Sander, of course. Well, not a lap down actually, but he is in 11th. He is gonna have to give away that place. Hopefully no bad blood between these two. We know it was basically a racing incident. He actually does brake, but gets out the way. Jennings now also gets out the way there. The blue flags are being called by everyone. Look behind. Marlon Young in a bit of trouble near. All right, we don't have to give the warning to Vadillo. They get out the way perfectly now. Man, 30 minutes left to go into this session
The
here.
thing is I don't want to do an undercut because if I do, I'm going to be stuck in traffic. So I don't know.
Getting David.
Yeah, I'm trying my best right now. It's a really small track. I promise.
Yeah, you're good. We'll keep an eye on it, but you're good. Sander already pulling a second lead ahead of Justin.
Yeah, brake on the corner like that.
Norval into the wall there. Can you get out clean? Please do.
Damn, man, I lost these guys.
No, my tires are dead now.
Oh, Jaden Norval. Oh, watch it when you're coming back out. Rejoin the track safely, Jaden.
Gosh.
Sander with a fastest lap of a 47.8 there. Trying to get away from Justin Nasir.
Thanks, Kevin.
Jaden, you want to let me go?
Yeah, I'm going into the pits.
There's Kevin, the two BMW drivers. Kevin and now Justin. Justin has to get ahead of him. Looks like he does.
Thanks.
And Marlon Young to follow suit. Hoffman takes it into the pit very early on. Norville, we heard his tires were absolutely lit up. Looks like the game here is pit stop strategies for on-track positions. Justin Nasir is probably thinking to himself, it's undercut time, baby. Very soon, you might see it. Friendly reminder to all drivers that to take your mandatory tire change, your one mandatory pit stop.
Take your inside, take inside, take inside.
I'm right behind you again, bro.
I'm sorry, am I lagging? Is it me?
Take a look at it.
Is it me?
I'm watching you. You look fine.
Okay.
Take a look at the pings here. See if there is any issues. Jaden, try to let by Martin.
Yep.
Look at the pings now. The highest ping I could see here is... Ooh, a little bit of thunder there. Did you guys hear that? Wow, okay. Maybe there is rain to come. Who knows? Don't have any telemetry on the weather right now, but we will keep an eye on it. Might be happening towards the end of the race. Not too sure if clouds do move in.
And change your tires after that toe, does that count as a mandatory pit stop?
What do you mean by a tow?
Like if we hit a wall.
And you teleport back to the pits?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would count.
Okay,
Since you would be a lap down either way as well.
Go past, Curtis, go past.
Hey, Raul.
Yep.
Can we get an investigation of the crash before my spin?
Yep, we will take a look at it after the race.
Thanks.
I just went off there.
Let's look back up now. Justin Nasir, 1.5 seconds from Sander here. Was Martin Toth a contributing factor? Not too sure. So we did look away from them. We can take a look at Marlin now, who has Hoffman in his way. His teammate Klaus could not make it out.
You're holding me up now, Noah.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Hold on. I know you're faster.
Take inside, Sander.
Inside.
Yeah, take the inside this turn.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, taking the inside here.
Well, I overdrove it anyway. That's great.
The blue flags are crazy
Oh my
around
gosh,
here.
Lewis, I thought you were a lapped car. No.
Hoffman and Vadillo fighting for position. That is the Mercedes and the Audi there. And look at that traffic jam. Just I think that's ahead of Marlin there.
Holding you up, Sean?
It is ahead of Marlin. Let's take a look
No,
at
not
this.
really.
3 completely different lapped cars. Not even fighting for position.
Blue flag, guys.
Check my screen. Am I lagging?
Checking it now. Your ping's at a 53. You're fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Jaden?
Yep.
Marlin has a lot of traffic ahead of him
Into the
now.
next corner.
Martin.
Martin and Kevin, blue flag. Blue flag.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get back out here.
Cheers, Kale.
Getting through traffic now.
The safety car out.
We see, I think that's Kevin up for position. It is. This little train back here.
Left, Kevin.
So Kevin and Vadillo fighting for position as...
Close, keep it.
Ooh, Hoffman is trying to get around. Oh, they make contact.
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh,
Ew,
Kevin.
ew. We don't want that. We do not want that.
You wanna unlock yourself? Go ahead, Lewis.
Vadillo
Yeah,
unlapping
Go,
himself.
go, go,
Go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast.
Tempers are flying now. Let's take a look back at the
Lewis,
chat
I
there.
thought you were in an unlapped car, and then I unlapped you. Then you actually overtook me.
Sander, take it.
Yeah, cheers.
Sander doing a lot of work now to catch up. Here's Sean Lee and Danny Nasir. Ahead of him,
Sean,
Justin
let me know if you
Nasir,
wanna go.
2.5, 3 seconds now.
Go,
Away.
Sander.
Danny Nasir letting Sander through on the inside
Thank you,
there.
Danny.
Sean Lee is next. You see Justin Nasir in the background in that BMW.
Dylan.
You good?
Lots of traffic around
Justin
here
in the
for
back,
these
please.
aliens.
Take it off the straight,
Sean?
okay?
Sean Lee should be
Stay
letting
left,
him
Sean.
go here. He is. This is how important the
Thank you, Martin.
comms are here in Discord. You hear all the drivers talking. This is what, you know, all these drivers need at this point, you
You're not
know,
gonna drive it, you gotta give it back, right?
for blue flags. Marlin 7 seconds, behind already. Looks like Marlin is already catching up to Vadillo. So will we see him overtake him back? Not too sure about that. But we go back to Justin Nasir. 3.9 seconds already. They just have Sean Lee in between them. But like I said, it's a strategy race.
Daily.
We see Alfred Ali making a move now around basically the recommended time to pit, around the 24-minute mark to the 18-minute mark. That is probably the best time you can pit. Straight out now. Let's see where he is in traffic. He is clear. So great pit stop there on Alfred Ali as Justin Nasir takes the lead in the race as Sander pits. David Jennings drive through for speeding there. So Sander already in the pits and already out the pits. That was a very quick stop, so his stall was probably early in there. Justin Nasir now in the lead. He's gonna have to extend that thing, so I don't see him coming in very soon.
Thank you.
I don't see him coming through at all. I don't know. We'll see now.
Yep,
Justin
still
Nasir
passing
is
me
probably going to
on
want to
the
spread
wheel.
his wings.
Oh my god.
Is he pitting? No, he is not. Can we see Marlon Young, however, coming to the pits? He doesn't. Can we see Martin Webster coming to the pits? He does not as well. Sander, one of the early drivers up front as Danny Nasir goes into pits. Sander, one of the early drivers in the front pack to pit. Will it pay off for the early stop here? As Justin Nasir now leads. Already about 8 seconds ahead of Marlon Young there. Keeping it together now, looking back now, we see Martin Webster 4 seconds off of Marlon, so the two X-Play drivers definitely...
Something's up with my steering wheel. I'm gonna call it.
Oh man. The steering wheel just disconnected?
Jaden, right behind you.
To see the race, actually.
That it.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Danny?
You know what? Nah. Never mind, scratch that. I'll finish.
See Kevin into the pits now. David Jennings looks like he might be teleporting back to the pits.
Watch it, Jaden. Watch it, right?
Very shortly. Oh, Jaden Norville! Oh, no, that is not what Justin needed. Justin had to go around the sausage curb there. That's gonna lose him some time there. That is not what Justin needs. Justin needs to get away from the competition. Sean Lee looks to be having his own race there. Trying to see who's ahead of
Johnny,
Justin.
inside, Justin. Inside.
That is Alphas Ali. Okay, so teammate of Sean Lee in Cams. And Justin Nasir is gone once again. Has it lost any time between Marlon Young? It doesn't look like it has. We hear more thunderstorms in the background there.
So Martin, you want to fight for it?
Looks like Martin and Sander both on the lead lap.
No, not really. You're better than me in points.
That's not what Justin wants to hear. Justin probably wants to hear Sander fighting him
What's
to
a
the very
race
end.
without fighting?
I agree. What is some racing
I
without
didn't
some
fight you
fighting?
the first time.
We'll give a good battle for the stream. Who knows? As we see, battle for third place between Martin
come
and
on,
Sander
guys.
at
Go for it.
1.9.
Alright, you're not gonna try, I think.
I'm just waiting for that to happen. Sorry, I'm gonna be cynic, but I'm waiting for you guys to crash.
We see Martin Toth spinning up there.
Oh my gosh.
Marlon Young! Ooh, that might be contact there.
Guys. No.
We see Hoffman there. Marlon's out of it!
Come through, come through, come through.
Here we go, Martin.
Noah, you are under investigation till the end of the race.
My race is finished. My race is
Marlon Young
Keep going. No, dude, keep going.
had to teleport into the pits, and now it looks to be a lap down.
by the end of this.
And Martin Webster
I'll see.
is losing the position
pits and repair,
to
'cause by that time I'll
Sander.
be able to see how far behind I'll be.
Yeah, man, dude, at this point, let's just have fun.
Yeah.
Come on, keep comms clear, guys. Oh man, Marlon Young getting into an incident there that loses his top 3. No, he was another driver who's competing for this championship. It's gonna be investigated. But wow, Sander 17 seconds away from Justin. Justin has to now think about pitting very soon, as everyone that could have held up Sander has done their part. And Sander has just gone past all of them. Yep, you have to do one tire change. Martin in the pits now. Sander had already gotten ahead of him. Can we see Alphas Ali do anything? No, we cannot. He is very far from the front straight there. That is Vadillo ahead of Sander now.
Into the pit box, or would I have to set it from before I started?
So on your wheel, if you have a D-pad, if you click it or clicking your arrow keys on your keyboard, you'll be able to set a pit stop. So what you're basically doing is you're setting the tires only. When you're scrolling through the tires, it won't say like S, M, or H. It will just be blank. But if it's blank, that means you're able. That means you're able to change your tires. So from there, you're just driving into the red box into the pits.
Okay, thanks.
Sander now 16, 15, 14 seconds. That gap is closed down. And looking between the top two drivers separates them by 4 cars. Yep.
I was just wondering.
Justin takes us to the pits.
That caused me. I was wondering if that could be investigated.
Yeah, we're gonna investigate after the race.
Okay.
Sander now has the overcut worked for Justin Nasir. Has the overcut worked? Justin's in the pits. He stays in the pits. Sander's gonna take this lead. Justin only now coming out. Oh, but Sander makes a little bit of a mistake. Justin Nasir coming out the pits. It has not worked. The overcut has not worked. Justin Nasir back down into second, and 5 seconds now separate the two of them. Did Justin repair damage? I believe he might have. Now Justin has a lot of work to do to get to Sander.
David, go right.
Unless there is a safety car, which there is a very high chance here. Ooh, Gregory. Looks to be all good there. Javar Clark catching up now.
Alright, bro, I was just...
That's the battle for P4.
I'll let you guys best.
Ooh, side by side. Marlon Young and Tafar. Marlon Young.
Thank you.
Down the inside. Ooh, Tafar saves it. What a save. But what a move. X-Play drivers now up into 4th and 3rd. But Marlon is going to have to do a lot of catch-up. I don't know if team orders will come into effect. If Martin will have to give up that place for the championship, who knows? All that we know now is Justin Nasir has a lot of work to do. Sander, splitting through traffic, wants this win. You know, going back to the championship points, remember, Justin Nasir was leading by 2 points. So now it's Sander leading now. I think it will give him the championship lead. Yeah, it definitely will be, but the points will be close. I think 1 or 2 points will still separate them going into the finals. More sounds of storm. The thunderstorm looks like the clouds are coming back in. Chance of rain towards the end of the race, 40%. Chance of rain towards the end of the race, 40%. So we
It's only visual, correct?
Sorry?
Only visual.
Only visual, correct?
Yeah, only visual. I've had races.
Yeah, only visual.
Race and it affected me.
Copy.
Wait, yeah, Redbull. Was it raining? Rain stopped. Not really.
Sorry?
Was it raining at the start of the race? Or was that?
No, it wasn't. That was a heavy thunderstorm. 2 drivers locking up ahead of Justin. Who is that? Looks to be Alfraz, I think it was. Yeah, it was Alfraz. Wait, just on the corner of my eye, having a little bit of a battle with the lapped car of Curtis and Justin Nasir. Trying to get ahead now. What an eventful race this has been. Curtis Gregory gets out the way. 13 minutes left in this session. No crashes have happened that were enough to bring out the VSC. If there were to be an incident, we bunch up all the guys, but we do not let any of the lapped cars overtake. So we bunch them up.
Ain't rain yet.
I saw something glitch out.
Dylan, I'm on your...
I see you.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Just keep it. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll overtake here. Or not.
Looks like it actually is kind of getting a little bit darker out there.
Thank you.
Oh.
Is that someone spinning out at the back? It could be. That's Dylan. Rejoin the track safely.
On the back straight, Justin. Or just on the down.
Is that Marlon Young? No, it's actually he's trying to let go of Sander, not Justin.
Go on the racing line.
Kill. Drive through. Possibly corner cuts. How many corner cuts can we see with the other guys who see Kale back into the pits
Sander,
now?
not Justin.
Justin now coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Thank artist.
Looking at our cut log, we do not see anyone at the moment with any cuts, at least for the top two drivers. Yeah, we do not. So, both of these drivers having a clean race, Sander and Justin. And Martin Webster is going to take a P3 there. For now, 10 minutes left to go. Well, actually, 11 minutes left to go into the session. And Justin Nasir looks to be settling in for a second place. However, anything can happen in this race here. As we see Tavar Clark overtaking Dylan there. That is a lapped car. Kale staying in the pits. Not too sure what's going on. If that's damage or a retirement. Not too sure. Nope, he's out. Back out on track. Battle for 6 between Alfred Ali and Luis Vadillo. Let's take a look at that. Luis Vadillo chasing down Alfred Ali. Remember, double points are in effect here.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. I was just trying to correct the car.
Ooh, that's Justin Nasir in the wall! That is Justin Nasir in the wall! That's not good for his championship! What has happened to Justin? No idea what happened to Justin there, but he gets back under racing. Where is Martin Webster? Martin Webster was nowhere near to pick up the pieces, but Justin Nasir is now 30 seconds away from Sander. We have no idea what happened there, but that is huge. Does he have damage? We go in driver's eye. Was it a spin or did he whack the wall? Taking a look at that steering wheel, it does look fine.
Coming through, Dylan.
Yep.
Sorry, again.
We see Sander splitting through the traffic. But wow, no idea what that was, but there's a lot of investigation that we'll be going through after this race.
Okay.
And that is the darkness.
Something's happening.
Rain.
Chance of rain towards the end of the race, 80%. Chance of rain towards the end of the race, 80%. And it is dark again.
We don't have rain tires.
No, there's no
rain will only be
hit.
rain is only visual. You won't feel the rain. It's only visual, but chance of rain is 80%. Danny Nasir letting go of Roper now trying to get out the way for his fellow Aston Martin driver there. But coming up now to the closing stages of this Grand Prix. This semifinals has been nothing but excitement. And we have one more round to go. Could you imagine if this was the finale? Wow. But our final round will be held next week at Okayama in Japan for the Japanese Grand Prix. P6 goes.
Okay, Sander, I see you behind me.
Goes to Vadillo. More issues for Alfraz.
Again?
Oh my god.
Cheers.
And looks like more issues for Dylan as well. That is Justin Nasir also behind him.
Hey, Sander, what's the best place for you to
What?
Should I just let you pass me straight, or do you want to pass me this corner?
Take a look at what they're talking
just
about here.
keep your line. Just go. I'll eventually catch up.
Very dark around here. Barbagallo.
Cheers.
7 minutes left to go in this session. Justin is here hoping for some sort of safety car to come out.
Watch it.
Of course, the VSC
Yo,
would come out.
Go on the outside. Go.
Marlon not faring too well with these blue flags. But remember, Sander is still under investigation for that incident with Vadillo towards the start of the race. It will be taken a look at by the stewards. And yeah, if you guys want to see the final points, the final updated points, make sure to check out our Instagram. A link is in the description down below. While you're at it, if you want to follow up on our social media, so you can follow us on Facebook and on TikTok. Sean Lee takes P10, the last finishing position for points. Danny Nasir has issues. Are on the final corner. Gets a flick spin. Gets it going. That is Sander.
Oh! Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Sander goes off!
Sorry.
Sander
just following
goes off!
instructions there.
Where is Justin? Justin
Yeah.
is nowhere to be seen!
Coming up, John.
Sander got that late call. But
I did,
apologetic
Martin.
is both
Oh,
drivers.
that was my fault, by the way, Danny.
Thank you, buddy.
Justin Nasir has
Justin, I see you.
barely caught up. It looked like Justin Nasir had no hope. And Sander would run off the track. Both leaders having incidents. Of course, Justin having his incident more
Are these
major.
cars supposed to have lights?
Yeah, the lights are on your car.
Take it.
Justin Nasir now.
Down into turn one.
20 seconds separate the two. 5 minutes left to go into this session. We're still looking around the track, but yeah, that was crazy there for a second. Our only retirement here in this race is Lance Nasir, who had left a server there.
Right, Danny, I'm gonna fight you for this one.
It wouldn't be much of a fight.
Yeah.
Fighting for P11 there. Hoffman and Danny Nasir with 4 minutes left to go into the session. This championship could have been won by Sander, but the performance of Justin Nasir, the warrior of him, despite the lack of practice. Oh, look at this! Speak of the devil!
What do you want to do? I've got plenty space behind me, so...
Oh boy!
I guess maybe on the next part.
Guys,
Glorious.
Sander has 2 cars to overtake here. Keep it clean. Hoffman gets it done.
I'm clean.
Breaking inside, Danny. Oh, alright. I'll go on the other side.
Yeah. Sorry, Marlon. Oh, Marlon, that was my fault. Yeah.
Dylan.
Can Clark catch up to Marlon?
Uh-huh.
More issues
Dylan.
for the X-Play driver. We hear Martin
Donnie, I saw that. Goodness.
Oh! Incident! Gets a turn around! Ooh! Tavar goes by. Looks to be good now. Danny Nasir having issues towards the end of this Australian Grand Prix, towards the end of the semi-finals. Taking a look back up the field now, Justin Nasir still 20 seconds away from Sander there. A little bit of a train going on behind Webster. Includes Sean Lee, Dylan Morant, who's... Oh, that's Alfred's alley into the grass. Oh, hard hit into the wall. He's going to rejoin safely. But he was overtaken quickly there by Kevin Ospina, and that's David Jennings. With 2 minutes left to go into the session, it won't be time for a VSC, as a lot of these guys are too split apart. So Justin Nasir is just gonna have to pray for a miracle as Danny Nasir teleports to the pits. He has had enough of this one.
Only
Barbagallo.
you can beat me, so just keep going. No.
Hoffman giving up to Marlon Young there. Justin Nasir will have to pray for a miracle of something to happen to Sander, but looking at that map on the bottom left side of your screen, it is all clear track for Sander. Justin Nasir 19 seconds away, and Martin about 17 seconds away. A little bit slow around there. He has Sean Lee accompanying him. Marlon Young now having himself a lonely race. Man, what could have been a win in this championship turned into miscommunications. Everything will be investigated.
Do we want one more lap or not?
I believe your next lap would be your last lap.
Yeah, but I can slow down.
You could slow down, yeah.
Down.
Okay.
Slow down, let me pass you.
Martin Webster trying to get some positions at any cause. Tried to unlap himself.
Possible, I think.
Well, cheeky there from Martin Webster. And Sander, coming around the last corner, will begin his final lap. Justin Nasir, however, is on his final lap, I think.
I'm sorry.
2 cars into the wall there.
For my lap.
It wouldn't even be enough time for a safety car here. But staying on board with Sander, from starting on pole, falling down to 4th, and working his way back up the field, finds himself in P1, 20 seconds ahead of championship rival Justin Nasir. Barbagallo, a difficult track for some, and a cakewalk for others. Can we say that for Sander? I don't know. He is still under investigation, but he comes around the final corner and takes a valuable 50 points. Sander wins in Australia. Justin Nasir, with all his fight, all his might, will come around the last corner, 22 seconds away from Sander. Justin Nasir finishes in P2 and takes home 25 points. Sorry, no, it's not 25 points. Justin Nasir will be taking home 36 points there. Sorry about that.
Watch for the jump.
Yeah, Sam, I'm coming there right now, Sander.
Martin Webster will take home P3.
Ooh, guys,
I'm waiting.
From Marlon Young.
Sander, just want to say sorry about the start. So for some reason, I lost you and my crew chief wasn't working.
No problem.
Do you want to wait until the guys are finished? Until the guys have finished their race before you guys chat?
Yep. See Dylan into the
Totally
pits.
lost you.
Danny Nasir there. But yeah, that's all your finishers. Let's talk to the drivers there.
Until Rahul gives us the green light.
I just don't want to get cut.
Look at the last few drivers, see if they're finishing now. We see Sean Lee up into 8th. See some drivers disconnecting from the server, but that looks to be your race. Justin this here pulls into the pits. What a battle. All right, that is your race there. Congratulations, everyone.
Okay, hold on.
That was.
We're gonna go.
Yep. Are you doing a little celebration?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, the jump just isn't there on my screen. Somebody must have.
Oh boy.
My game crashed.
I think you got banned from the server. You got kicked.
Oh man. Well, congratulations.
The results are in, right?
Yeah, the results are in. I'm not even gonna say just to the top 3. Congratulations, everyone. That was a grueling race for all you guys. There were blue flags, there were incidents. Everything had happened in this race. But I want to congratulate everyone for coming across the line and finally finishing this semi-final. So let's get into these interviews here. Martin, P3, how was that race for you?
Uneventful, but it was enjoyable in terms of being able to run with the big guys at the beginning of the race. I couldn't keep up with them because the pace was too much. I was struggling to hold on to them in that pace all the time. But other than that, it was wonderful. Just unfortunate that Marlon got into an incident and that took him out. We could have been 3rd and 4th the other way around.
Yeah, but looking at the Constructors' Championship, you guys are leading, and this just extends your lead.
Yeah, well, I hope we win because let's go find the team first. That's what we're aiming for. X-play all the way.
For sure, yeah. Well, yeah, P3. Not much to say after the first half of that race there, but still, congratulations.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad in terms of holding off Justin and Xander, but I couldn't keep that up. They were a lot faster than me, and I was basically holding him up. I think I was in a fight with Luis, and he and I was basically even until I got up on the side of the road coming up, and I had to give them the position and allow Marlon to go by as well because Marlon was faster than me. He was running their pace, but unfortunately he got the accident and that took him out.
All right, there. Well, congratulations either way. Justin, looks like you couldn't get the car under you. I might be mistaken, but how was that race from you from start to finish?
That track was about as bad as Avus was for this car. It was horrible. This car, it doesn't like this kind of track. It doesn't have any rotation. I was just getting destroyed. I get destroyed entry. I get destroyed center. I get destroyed exit, and I was just sitting there like I could probably point it into P2. I'm pretty sure Luis was faster than me. Pretty sure Marlon was faster than me. I mean, Sander was definitely faster than me, but those other two were definitely, I think, faster. I think I might have been able to keep the tires on it long enough where it would have been okay, but it was not. This car did not get at this track. I mean, for the most part, this car, if there's any type of tight corner, I'm guaranteed to lose 3/10 in that corner. And like with there being like off-camber stuff, like the front end just doesn't work. So it's just like I'm hanging on for dear life. Like so I'd come to that blind left-hander and I'd literally just like hope the front end of the car would catch before the rear end goes around me every single lap. And it was brutal.
Yeah, man. Could you let me know what had happened towards the end of the race? I saw like we came back to you and you were like in the grass.
Yeah, the car spun in front of me, nowhere to go, blocked the track, got hit. I was lucky, didn't pick up a crazy amount. My front end was red, but like it knocked some downforce out of it, knocked some straight line out of it, but I was still fast enough and I got it going quick enough. I held on to second.
During the pit segment, from the stream, it looked like you took a little while than normal. Were you repairing damage or was that just the tires?
That was just tires.
Okay, yeah.
I just got that orangey stop.
Oh man, yeah, but yeah. Other than that, I guess you were trying to hang it out for a little bit before the pit stops when you saw Sander pit.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't even notice when he pitted. I was just driving along. I was so content with where I was. I was just driving along, trying to get through traffic, and I didn't even realize he pitted until like 2 laps after. And I was like, oh, I was like, oh, he did pit.
Oh man, yeah. But you know what? A P2, and especially with the minimum amount of practice that you've had, I think you were only jumping into the server yesterday, so P2.
Not a disaster. That should definitely, I'm pretty sure, lock up the overall for a guarantee there.
I think so. Yeah, it has. But obviously,
I think it was locked up coming in, but I just to be sure.
Yeah, just to be sure, I think that this would be sealing that, but we would release that at the end of the championships.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the time being, P2 coming into the final race. How do you see that playing out?
What track is it?
Okayama.
Okayama? Oh god, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. There are tight corners. I'm in trouble.
Well, then that means you're just gonna have to put in a lot of practice to figure out how to turn the car.
I'm just gonna be hanging on.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll see you there next week. But other than that, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Sander, oh my god, that was an eventful race for you. From start to finish, blue flags in the way, running off at one point. That was a chaotic race for you. You got to take us through it.
Yeah, it was pretty chaotic. I mean, the start I had a bad the lights went out. I didn't have a good reaction. But then Marlon got a lot of wheel spin, I think, which made me gain again. And then into T1, I left room, but apparently I think Marlon said he didn't have the crew chief on or something. So I got hit off there, which made me a bit angry. And then we had the last corner, where someone was going really slow in front of me, and I didn't expect it, and then I hit him, which made me go all the way back to P5, I think. And then I slowly started to make my way up, and then I came to Louis, and Lance was in front of us, going into T5, and then between the little straight between T4 and T5. He's just suddenly braked, and there was just no time to react, because there was only like 2 meters between our cars. Yeah, and that made him spin out. I really wanted to do it like clean, but yeah, sadly it didn't happen. And then the race from then on was pretty straightforward. Just drive it out and then do my lap times. And then I had one incident with Danny where I said he should have gone to the left or right, I don't know. And he first moved to the other side, which I didn't expect, which made me go on the grass. And then, but luckily for me, Justin spun before that, I think, or something, which didn't make me lose the position. And then from then on, just straight on to the finish line.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing really else to say. You basically just summed that up there. So yeah, same question with Justin. How do you see yourself coming into next week?
Well, hearing from Justin that his car is going to be bad there, that gives me just some confidence. I'm definitely going to practice a lot again. I have got a lot of free time, so I'm definitely going to go for it all the way.
All the way indeed. Well, we're excited for that final race, but a P1 to, I think, now take the lead of the championship standings right now, coming into the final race. So yeah, congratulations, P1.
Yeah, thank you.
Marlon, oh man, what had happened? It was looking so well for you, looking like a P3 locked in, and then disaster.
I was, but probably P2, but because I was running behind Justin, and I always keep catching. I don't have good luck, man. I catch the guys at the wrong time, and I kept losing time. So I was off the tail of Justin, so I had to drive my own race. So I was consolidating my position, and someone stopped middle of the track, and I had nowhere to go. So I ended up running into him. He had some suspension damage and stuff like that, so I had to go back to the pits. And luckily for me, I still could have salvaged something. But it was really fun. And for some reason, I don't know what happened to my crew chief. So I actually lost lost Xander in the thing. So I was looking. I didn't know he was on my left side, my left side. So I actually forced him out there. So that was totally my fault because I was trying to look in the mirror, but the crew chief for some reason didn't work. I loaded up, but I don't know what happened. But other than that, it was fun. Even with the incidents and stuff like that, it was a crazy race. I loved it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I was gonna say as well that I guess you did teleport to the pits as soon as you had that suspension damage, and coming back up to P4 is definitely a very impressive feat. Not many drivers can do in here. So
I was going to quit, so Martin told me to just go back because I was heartbroken.
yeah, you're someone who's contending in this championship. You're third in the championship. So yeah, that was
Yeah, I know. So that really hurt me, man. I when I crashed into that guy, it's like I almost go into tears.
yeah, but you know what? You brought it back to fourth, and you know what? Anything could happen. If the fact that it happened to you, it could easily happen to Sander or Justin, and you could take the win, and that's 75 points right there. So who knows?
Cool, man. Yeah, I mean, this weekend I was able to fight with the guys in front, and that gave me a lot of courage. So yeah, I'm improving as the week goes by. But fortunately, I won't be able to practice this week. I have to go out of town for 5 days, so I'll be back by Saturday.
Oh man, yeah, that's just not going to be any practice at all. But
I'll
maybe Martin
suffer.
will give you a helping hand there on the setup at least.
Yeah, I told him I hope he gets some time to do it.
Yeah, for sure. But other than that, great points, especially for the constructors there.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yep. Lewis, I don't think you have a mic, so just give me a quick summary on how your race was, and I'll come back to you. Tavar, that was a pretty good race for you. P6, how was that?
Yeah, it was really a good race. I had a really poor qualifying. I was trying to find a pace and I was losing the time. I realized that I just couldn't catch it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to make it like a Lewis Hamilton back in the race. So at the start, it was pretty good for me because at the start, I realized a lot of the guys didn't move. So I just capitalized on that. And then I was there hanging with Martin and Marlon. I think those were the guys in front of me. And then I realized one of them spun out or something happened. I'm not sure what happened there with them. But then I just capitalized on that, and then I was just going, and then I started losing pace behind. I think it's Martin. Yeah, I think I started losing pace behind him, and then I realized Afraz was catching me, and unfortunately, we both catch Lance in the wrong place, and it was pretty sad for me because I caught him in the corner and really had nowhere to go. So we both had a contact there. I spun out, and Afraz hit me also, but then he got away and I was trying to catch him back, and then I'm not sure what happened with him. I realized he spun out in front of me, so I was like, all right. I was going there and I was enjoying a proper P4 until I realized there was someone behind me. I think it was Marlon. I was like, wait, what is he doing here? Because I was rooting for him to win the race, but it's really sad for him. But then I said, all right, I can't hold him, so I just let him go and I just hold him a P5, and then the weather kind of messed me up. My tires were really cold at the end, and I was trying to hang out because I realized Lewis was coming. I was trying to push him and pushing and pushing. I was driving like I was driving everything that I got in me, but the tires were just really cold. Like I saw all four tires blue, so I was like, that's it. But it's a heartbroken because Lewis actually passed me on the back stretch on the last lap, so it was really hurtful. But I'm really glad seeing me P6, so it's a really good race. I enjoyed it.
For sure, yeah. Well, yeah, congratulations, P6. Kevin, you there?
Yes, I am.
Take us through that one.
Well, at the start, I had a little issue with my car being severely underfueled, so I had to do I just had to go ahead and take my pit stop right at the beginning of the race, and I just put myself in a damage limitation situation. But yeah, not too much happening. Overall, I only lost one position, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, for sure. But how was the start for you?
It was good. No issues. Yeah, it's just I knew I had a shot if I had the correct amount of fuel in my car to maybe challenge for a podium, but it just wasn't my day today.
Yeah, man. You and fuel do not go well together. One race you're running out, and
No.
some races that you're just close to, finishing, and others you just don't have enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort that one out for sure.
For sure, yeah. I think in the setup and strategy Discord channel, I have linked a website that you're able to put in the amount of laps, your lap time that you do, your average lap time, and it does calculate how much fuel you would need.
Right. Well, actually, this time it wasn't really. It's because I had qualifying fuel level in, and I just forgot to add my race fuel load. It wasn't a miscalculation or anything, but yeah, that's just my fault.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, I'd still take a P7.
Yeah, I will take that for sure.
For sure, man. Congratulations. Roper, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How was that race for you? Debut.
Yeah, well, first of all, congrats to the top 3 finishers. Even though I finished P8, I was around those guys a few times because they lapped me like 3 times. Anyways, it was a pretty good first race. It's a foreign track. I've never raced at this track before. I've been foreign cars. I've never driven DTM cars before. But I think I put in some practice before the race, and I got up to speed as much as I could, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. The start, I'm not sure who was in P7 at the start, but they had a little issue, and I was able to move up a couple places for free, and I had a little hope that I could hold on to it, but then I had a spin. I had a spin, I think in turn 4, and that dropped me back, and as well as later on in the race, I was going to make my pit stop, and I misjudged the pit lane entry and got a penalty, so I had to do a drive-through. So that dropped me down from P7 to P8. But seeing as though I started in P9, I finished with a net positive position, and it was overall just a really good first race for me.
For sure, yeah. I was definitely watching you put in some of those practice laps. You look quick, and especially for a first race here, when you've said that first time on the track, first time with these cars, and with all the other guys having at least like 11 rounds of experience or 10 rounds of experience, you coming in and debut putting it on points, not too shabby at all for a P8, I'd say. And it's only up from there.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Sean Lee, how was that race for you?
Yeah, my race started off. I jumped the start. I was messing around with my, my wiper bindings and light bindings because I was expecting it to rain and not paying attention and put the thing in drive and jumped the start. So right off the bat, I had to sort of drive through. But well, after that, I was just like, no, I want to get into the top 10. If I could fight back for top 10, would be all right. And I ended up in, I think, P9th, I think, or 8. I'm not sure. But yeah, all in all, good fun. I had a lot of battles in the middle there. So yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, for sure. And your teammate now finishing P10th, Alfres. How was that race as well?
Not so good for me for a while. So I had a bad start. The car went into the grass off the line. I tried to do damage control. I believe some people were just going all over the place in the first few laps. So I managed to crawl my way back to 5th, I believe, where I held that for a very long time until I saw Tavart coming up on me slowly and surely. And I think I was just looking at my mirrors and I misjudged one of the turning points, and it just spun me. I went off the track. After that, I came back. I believe I came back in 6th or 7th, trying to do my own thing, just keeping my head down, going again. Then I saw Justin coming to lap me, so I tried to move out because I know there was some competition. I didn't want to hold him up too much. Unfortunately, I moved while I was in the corner, and I just couldn't make the corner, and that's on me. I should have just waited until I went to the straights. So after I went off the track there, I lost a few places, came back 10th behind Sean, and it was just a matter of trying to maintain 10th to get the last point for the team.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what? For both of you guys to finish in the points now, like no matter if it was 9th or 10th, it is double points, so you are gaining a lot more.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly. Well, yeah, congratulations to you guys. And one final question I'll ask everyone at once. How was the weather?
I did not really no, I didn't notice it. I didn't know if there was rain at the end, but I didn't see it.
No, there was not rain. We just missed the cloud.
The lightning scared the hell out of me.
Yeah,
I
me
also
too.
didn't see the lightning, by the way.
That might be just a
Raul,
soul
I think
thing. Yep.
Louis just sent his comment.
What kind of soldier man scared of lightning?
Me.
So I personally think that having changing weather through a 45-minute race just doesn't really make sense. If there's going to be weather, I think it would be good to have the tension build up, kind of like how you did before, but just have one static weather during the race.
So you're saying
Having during the race is not very good, especially if someone's in a battle and it just lags them out. Because I definitely had some lag whenever the weather was changing.
We need some ACC for weather. That's what we need.
Yeah, the ACC weather would be better. So you're saying at least by qualifying whatever weather that is, have it static throughout the race.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. Yep.
Lewis.
Yeah, I've seen that now. Yeah. Now seeing in the chat. So yeah, race was. I'm seeing the. Okay, yeah. Race was like really like a roller coaster. At first, I was focused in the first laps, then took every chance to eventually get to the lead. Yeah, we did see you in the lead very early on. So yeah, challenging Sander there. That was exciting to watch. Then tried to create a gap. And then some laps later, Sander was catching on me. And then, yeah, that incident. Yeah, the incident, we will check that out as soon as we end the stream here. So if you guys want to stay into the chat. And as well, that I'll let you guys know that the finishing positions here are going to be for what we do after the stream. That will be a wheel spin for who selects what car for the TCR series. So I'm going to make that quick announcement as well in the Discord chat. So, yeah. Stay tuned to that, and yeah, we'll do a wheel spin and decide the TCR cars for the next championship. So yeah, then I think Lance braked unexpectedly, and Sander had no time to react. I was a bit unlucky. I had aero damage. Yeah, we did see some damage, and eventually you were just falling down the order there. Eventually I spun out. Tires killed you. Lost about 5 to 10 seconds. I tried to make a comeback, and you made a huge undercut. And the tire, and it killed your tires for like 40 or 50 laps. For most possible of them. Cheers to Marlon to revive your chances. Yeah, we did see Marlon letting you unlap yourself. Yeah, shame that you got crashed out. Yeah, and then that you barely avoided him. On the last lap, you had a great battle with Tavar. We did not take a look at that. We were, we had to congratulate Sander there on the last lap. So, yeah, we're definitely going to take a look at it after, though. Yeah, so, yeah, just taking P5. Yeah, I'm looking on here. You beat him by just 2 seconds. So, yeah, that was a last lap overtake. Best comebacks, and you're really satisfied. For sure, P5. And eventually, coming back after an absence of a handful of races. Great result. That's for sure. So, yeah, congratulations, Lewis. Other than that, I'm going to end off the stream here. If you guys want to say your final goodbyes now, you can.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
All right,
guys.
bye, have a nice
week.
Thanks for viewing. Nice.
All right.
Kill, do you have a name for your team?
Yeah, I think I got it. I'll send it to you.
Wait, talking to me?
Yeah. What's the name of your team?
Lambda Racing.
Spell that for me.
LAMBDA.
Let's escape the chat there. But what a race that was! Chaos, excitement, all the sorts. Wow. Just give me 1 second as I'm now tagging everyone to join the Discord. Right, so what a race that was. Sander taking home a solid 50 points in this championship. He takes the lead of the series just in this year with, I believe, 36 points taken from this. We'll calculate all the points. We'll get back to you guys on our social medias. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. That is where we are going to post all our official points. We'll look at penalties. We will update all that. We will let you guys know if there are any penalties to be dished out. We're not leaving you guys in the dark. This race was chaotic. Rain, thunderstorms, maybe a tsunami somewhere around there. I don't know. But in real life, if you actually are in the area, you would actually know that there is a little bit of rain going on there. So I'd said it in the chat that, you know, watch out for it, but no one believed me. This race, proven now. Weather is terrifying. Everyone now hoping for a clear race at Japan. We shall see. But that's your race there. Justin takes first, Sander takes second, Martin takes third, Marlon takes fourth. Marlon, will he make a comeback? Takes 75 points next week. Who knows if he can win it? But yeah, I'm excited for it. You're excited for it. Tune in next week, Saturday, 5:15. It's gonna be a good one. But we're gonna end off the stream here. Leave you guys with some music. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We had a great showing out here. We'll see you guys next week. My name is Rahul here from Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe. We are here every Saturdays. If you guys want a little bit of action for yourself, join the Discord as well. We'll get you all hooked up from there. We're going to end off the stream. We're going to end off the stream here with some screenshots. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Good night, everyone.
Flames and fire, I know you are done with me. It's just fire.